Good morning, grade 6. How are you today? Today we are going to take Unit 15, Part 1. Where does our rubbish go? Unit 15, Where does our rubbish go? Lesson 1 and 2, Part 1. Let's start with our new words. Number 1, rubbish. Rubbish. Rubbish is a noun. It means litter. 2. Sort. Sort. Sort is a noun. It means a kind of something. Number 3. Dustbin. Dustbin. Dustbin is a noun. It means a large basket of rubbish. A large basket of rubbish. Number 4. Regularly. Regularly. Regularly is an adverb. It means often happens. Number 5. Crush. Crush. Crush is a verb. It means to press something very hard. To press something very hard. Number 6. Landfill site. Landfill site. Landfill site is a noun. It means a place for burning a large amount of rubbish. A place for burning a large amount of rubbish. Number 7. Relatively. Relatively. Relatively is an adverb. It means quite. It means quite. Number 8. Crowd. Crowd. Crowd is a noun. It means a large group of people gathered in one place. A large group of people gathered in one place. Number 9. Environment. Letter N is silent. Environment. Environment is a noun. It means everything around us. Everything around us. Number 10. Rot. Rot. Rot is a verb. It means to make something in bad condition or to decay it. To make something in bad condition or to decay it. Number 11. Traffic. Traffic is a noun. It means all the vehicles moving along the roads. All the vehicles moving around the world. Number 12. Precious. Precious. Precious is an adjective. It means valuable or expensive. Valuable or expensive. Like gold and diamond. They are precious. Number 13. Tape. Tap. Something we get the water from. Something we get the water from. Now we have finished reading the new words. Now we are going to take grammar, so that and because. Let's start with so that. So that and because, they linked between the two sentences to make them in one sentence. So we use so that and because to link between the two sentences to make them in one sentence. But so that comes after it the result sentence. So the result sentence of the first one comes after so that. But the reason of the second sentence comes after because. So that comes after it the result, and because comes after it the reason. Look here, the rubbish is crushed. So the result is it takes up less space. The pens were empty. So the reason is we were away on holiday. So that comes after it the result, and because comes after it the reason. Don't forget. So that plus the result, and because plus the reason. Here we have some questions and we are going to answer them. Question number 1. I studied hard. I wanted to succeed. He wants me to put so that. Number 2. They played a good match. They won the cup. He wants me to put because. Number 3. The rubbish is crushed. It takes less space. He wants me to put so that. Number 4. We were away on holiday. The pens were empty. He wants me to put because. She went to Spain. She wanted to learn Spanish. He wants me to put so that. Don't forget, so that comes after it the result, but because comes after it the reason. Here is the answers of the questions we said before. The answers of page 69. Number 1. I wanted to succeed, so that I studied hard. Number 2. They won the cup because they played a good match. Number 3. The rubbish is crushed so that it takes less space. Number 4. The pens were empty because we were away on holiday. Number 5. She wanted to learn Spanish so that she went to Spain. Now we are going to read Language Book Unit 15. Have you ever wondered what happens to our rubbish? We all have rubbish in our houses, don't we? Rubbish needs to be thrown away, doesn't it? What happens to all that rubbish which we throw away? Look at the flow chart. This is one way rubbish is dealt with. Where does our rubbish go? Most people have bins in their houses, which keep filling up with rubbish. Different sorts of rubbish is thrown away in different rooms in the house. When our bins are full, we empty them into a dustbin outside. The rubbish lorry comes regularly to collect the rubbish. The dustbins are emptied into the back of the lorry. The rubbish is crushed so that it takes up less space. In many countries, most of the rubbish is put in a landfill site. Then the rubbish is covered over with a layer of soil so that more rubbish can be put on top of it. Again, most people have bins in their houses which keep filling up with rubbish. Different sorts of rubbish is thrown away in different rooms in the house. When our bins are full, we empty them into a dustbin. The rubbish lorry comes regularly to collect the rubbish. The dustbins are emptied into the back of the lorry. The rubbish is crushed so that it takes up less space, as you can see in this picture. In the last picture, in many countries, most of the rubbish is put in a landfill site, like this. Then the rubbish is covered over with a layer of soil so that more rubbish can be put on top of it. Now we have finished part 1 in Unit 15, Macmillan 6. See you next time and goodbye.